Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, people.
Freestyle Friday. Come on down.
Freestyle Friday, where you don't know what you're going to get.
Welcome back to another episode of
We Shouldn't Have a Podcast, but we do. But we do. We shouldn't have a podcast, but we do. It's Freestyle Friday.
And you're listening to it.
And you're listening to it.
Maybe you should rework our intro on over a beat today.
I should rework the intro for a beat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. I like that idea.
Okay, just one, and then we're gonna put the beats away until later.
I think this is the only time we should have the beats out. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay, well then wait.
What's that?
And then wait.
All right,
we haven't even talked to him yet. Good morning, y'all.
You was the one suggesting beats.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, we had the grandiose idea of having a Freestyle Friday each week because one of our favorite things on the planet to do is just freestyle in the car when we're bored.
Mm-hmm. We love it.
And by we, I mean it's mostly Jack, but I jump in there every once in a while and we die laughing.
Yeah.
But I feel like when we're in the car just by ourselves, you can say anything that comes to mind, and sometimes it's inappropriate just because you know how it is. You're
you gotta find things that rhyme.
Yeah. And so I'm curious to see how you're gonna manage this.
I'm gonna Kirk Franklin it today.
Oh my gosh.
Book of Revelations, chapter 16 and 17. Yes, sir. For God shall wipe away. Yes, sir. All right, here you go. I'm gonna give you some of that.
It's gonna be really exciting. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. Honestly, got to bed a little bit later last night. So it felt like 5 a.m. came pretty quick. I can't lie to you. So other than that, I'm doing good. I had yesterday was a tough workout day as well. Doubled up on some things.
I just have to go back for a second.
Go back.
You didn't meet 5 a.m. this morning. You didn't get up till 6.
Or at 5, but I heard your alarm clock off at 5:30, so I was already up. I just play possum, sit there and lay there for 20 minutes with my eye mask on.
Got it.
Then I pop up.
Got it.
Yeah.
I actually felt the opposite. I felt so alert this morning, which praise God, because I've not been feeling that way and I've been really wanting to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's nice that it's switched because I've felt good the whole week. It's just today. It's just, I think yesterday was just a lot. Yeah,
you did 2 workouts yesterday like a crazy person.
Yeah. Came home, napped for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then went back out.
Yep.
So, yeah, no, it was good. All a part of it. Body feels great though.
Nice. Body looks great though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I got a little blister on my foot. So, it stormed yesterday. I went and checked the garden last night. Moved the mulch around.
He has been psychotic about this garden. It's not even a garden, a flower bed.
It's a garden. Okay.
Flower garden.
Yeah, flower garden.
But we only have 3.
We have 3 rose bushes.
Yeah.
1 firecracker plant. We did have 3 lavender plants that died off in the winter.
Yeah, because we weren't here to cover them and take care of them.
And I'm going to have to chop down the evergreen tree that...
We both know good well you is not going to be the one chopping down that tree.
I don't have an axe. So you're right. I can't be the guy that's doing that. But if I did have an axe, it would have already been down by now. Honestly, you probably don't even need one. You probably could just kick it over.
Go for it.
But it needs to get it's going to have to get deep rooted. It's a whole process.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Well, yeah, he's been that person that just stares out the window down at our flower garden, watching the sprinkler, making sure it's hitting all of his plans. He has big dreams for the rose bushes. And so I really hope those dreams come true for you.
I want the rose bushes to just get massive. So
they're growing. We've only had them a year and they've grown.
Yeah.
And we've been gone for 9 months. So that's pretty good.
Exactly. That's what I'm actually very impressed by. So
yeah,
I feel good about that. What about you? How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel like we actually went to bed not late. We just fell asleep for an hour or 2 on the couch.
It was what, 10:50 when we went upstairs.
Yeah, but we fell asleep at 9.
Yeah, but the thing is, I fall asleep on the couch. I was sleeping great right here. By the time I woke up, grabbed some Doritos, and then went back upstairs, brushed my teeth, I was back awake. I couldn't go to sleep.
But that's where you mess up. It's an art form to be able to transition from the couch to the bed.
No.
Everyone wants to hate on me.
Nobody can get up and just...
Everyone hates on me because when I fall asleep on the couch, I just...
jump up and run upstairs and just jump in bed.
No, I did my skincare. I brushed my teeth. I changed into my PJs. I just do only the necessities, and then I go right back to sleep. But I try to do all those things before I even come downstairs to watch a show in the evening, because I know that the likelihood of me falling asleep on the couch is high.
Yeah. I mean, that's smart as well.
I kind of just sorry, I'm pumping myself up for the weekend. It's 4th of July. It's 4th of July weekend.
What'd you tell me yesterday when we stepped outside for a minute to get some air?
Pump it up. I don't know.
Do you know who sings that song?
What did I say?
Pump it up.
I wasn't singing that song. I was singing my own Pump It Up song.
I thought you were singing the famous Pump It Up song.
What did I say to you?
Remember about the 4th of July and the weather was nice out, and you were telling me about...
Oh yeah. I was just saying how back in my, early 20s,
mm-hmm.
That's crazy that I'm in my late 20s now. Oh my gosh, I'm going to throw up.
Isn't next year, I guess, yeah, you're over 25, so you're late 20s.
I'm in roundup age.
In roundup age, I'm weak.
Anyways, I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20. That's disgusting. But no, I'm honestly here for it. I kind of like getting older.
Some people will tell you being 30 years old is the new 20.
Yeah.
There's nothing lit about being 20.
Of course they tell you that.
It's more lit to be 30.
No, look, I really have no issue with aging. I feel like my 30s are going to be great. Oh my gosh, but let me finish my 20s. Damn. Anyways, I was just saying a night like last night where it had rained during the day and it really cut the heat down, and it was such a good, moody, cool summer evening last night. I was like, if I was back in 22-year-old Lacey's body, I would be putting my ear to the streets, catching the pulse, what's happening tonight, just in the sense of I would have wanted to go and be out in the world.
You want to be around the people. That sounds
horrible, and exactly what it sounds like is going out into the world, being of the world. Unfortunately, that's what it is.
A worldly desire.
Yeah, it absolutely was, and so
no reason to be ashamed. No reason to be ashamed about it.
Yeah, no shame. I'm just kind of discerning that as we say it out loud.
Everyone's been. I told you yesterday. I'm like, yeah, a night like this. 4th of July weekend. 4th of July weekend. I mean, in Chicago right now, typically you getting a boat prepped for Saturday to get on the water.
Yeah, did we go on the water for Memorial Day weekend when C was with us last year, or for July 4th?
So
or it was the year before last.
The year before last. That was Memorial Day weekend. We did go with E 4th of July weekend last year.
On the boat ski.
Yep, we did. We were on a boat both years, but
this year we have my parents, my sister, her husband, and my sister-in-law, and the 3 nieces, all coming this weekend, and Lucas. He gets here a little bit after them, but so it's going to be a very different July 4th. I'm thinking sidewalk chalk. I'm thinking I really think we should take them to that farm on Monday if it's open.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm so excited. I was telling Jackie also last night, I just need to be a kid this weekend. I need to kick a soccer ball. I need to I don't know. I need to, use chalk. My inner child is screaming. I just need some activities. I need sparklers. Goodness, I need sparklers.
I'm gonna handle the firework type thing today. I'm gonna go. They sell fireworks in Tennessee? Surely.
Of course.
Surely.
We just saw We sat on the porch because Jackie went to check on the flower garden, as one does, as he does 18 times a day.
I love when the sun sets and the wind starts blowing a little bit.
I'm going to need you to stop doing that with your toes.
My sprinkler's running.
He's like spreading his toes as far as they can go, and it's so distracting.
Man, I'm trying to let my blister breathe.
Well, let it breathe, but you don't got to stretch your toes to one side of the room and back.
You let me control my feet and what I got going on over here. You worry about delivering a great podcast, and you worry about your feet that covered up, sweaty, in them unbreathable socks. Okay? Shout out Talentless.
Yeah.
But worry about your feet.
Your feet are distracting me. They're so cute. Anyways, so he was outside checking on the garden, and I just needed to be out. So that was my form of being out, was being out in the yard with my husband. And so I just went outside and was sitting out there, and I'm so glad we did. And I said to Jackie, can we just sit out here a little bit longer, be stoop kids? And we did. And some people down yonder started firing off fireworks, and it was just so romantic. I literally had one of those moments, those like movie moments where I was like, never forget this. I'm gonna absolutely forget it. It's so annoying.
No, it was a cool little vibe. They're a little premature on the fireworks, but shout out to whoever that was. It was cool. Yeah,
it was cool. Also, now that I'm a 48-hour owner of a Kindle, I'm kind of like a bookworm.
Are you?
I mean, think about it. I couldn't go anywhere without it yesterday.
Did you take it to the gym with you?
Well, no, but
okay.
I should have, because my headphones didn't work.
They didn't work?
No, I had the wrong dongle. Honestly, Apple, bone to pick with you. I think everyone has the same bone to pick with you. I'm over this. I'm over you switching up all the outputs, the inputs, the whatevers. Like, it's so obnoxious. And then that leads me to another point. I love the conspiracy theory about the Apple.
Oh yeah.
Like I firmly believe it. The theory that,
you think Steve Jobs is on that type of timing?
I firmly believe that the apple represents, like a bitten apple represents Adam and Eve, and basically like this is the tree of wisdom that like you're not supposed to have access to. Like, it's not good for you. I genuinely believe that.
Really?
I genuinely believe it. And think about it. Those devices.
Are you gonna stop using Apple products?
You know what? Don't ask me that question.
So I'm just wondering.
It's you worry about your convictions, okay? No, but it's just interesting. It's something to think about. And then obviously the book I'm reading that I touched on a little bit yesterday, The Return of the Gods. It just has. It has golly, and I'm looking at my phone right now for the video on YouTube, and it looks so crooked, doesn't it?
No.
It looks like it's going that way.
I don't think so.
Gosh, Lee, my OCD is like OMG.
To me, it looks like it looks every day. Can I ask you a question?
Crooked? Great.
No, it looks straight. What I was going to ask you was, so do you believe, like, so say Steve Jobs, and I'm not saying that you're
whom I believe is alive.
You believe Steve Jobs is alive?
Did you ever see
what?
Someone be like, Steve Jobs spotted in Cairo, Egypt, or whatever, like sitting on a sidewalk? I don't know. I believe it could be possible.
Damn, that's wild. I didn't know that. That people actually thought that. So you put him up there with Tupac and Biggie.
Yep.
So do you believe that, so you're saying with Apple products, and that is the apple that Adam and Eve took a bite out of when they were in the Garden of not the Garden of Gethsemane, they were in Eden. Garden of Gethsemane is where Jesus was betrayed. Do you think that by using those products you're inherently like opening yourself up to whatever their, I guess we can say, evil plan is? Or do you think that by using that product, if you are still using proper discernment and that you are of the Lord, you're a Christian, and you're utilizing it for good, let's say you're not using it for, do you still believe that it's negatively affecting you? How does that work? Because you're saying,
that's such a hard, big question, but I'm going to try to answer it the best that I can.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you're telling me that you're presenting the problem, so I'm just trying to understand, like, if there is a solution, or if you think there's a solution.
No, I
want to hear
question.
it. Yeah.
I feel like I'm trying to buy some time.
If you don't have an answer,
I actually do have an
fine.
answer,
Okay.
but then when you started to restate the question, I lost it. When you were saying like, could it be used for good? Like, I believe the Lord can turn any of the enemy's tactics for good, like or any of his like plots. I think he can use them for good. So absolutely, I think that. Do I believe like that these products can be ultra distracting and yes, distracting in the sense of like, yeah, from your everyday task, but like from Holy Spirit, like distracting from the Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, I genuinely do. And that's why like we started practicing the Sabbath last year, which goodness, we have to start again. Like I've really been convicted this week to do that on Sunday. I know you're going to be driving, but I might just have my ringer on, or you can call any of my family. At least I'll be with them if you need me. But like, I have to get off this device. I have to. That
mean Kindle too?
I just don't think. Yeah, I just don't know, because it's reading.
It's still an electronic device.
No, but it's reading. Like we talked about reading and sleeping, and
I mean, I'm not here.
No,
I'm
it's
just asking you a question. That's
it's
all.
reading. Maybe, I don't know. Goodness, I don't know. That's a big question. But yeah, I just think that it's distracting from the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
But I also believe, like I said, that God can use any of it for good. But I just think that there's like a balance, and a lot of us don't have the correct balance. I would say 99.99999% of us don't have the correct balance.
Yeah.
With those products and our time with the Lord. Like, we spend more time on these products than with him.
I think that's definitely that's a definite yes.
Golly, that
but
it genuinely breaks my heart when I say that out loud, because you realize like, oh, I have a choice in the matter. I could just choose differently.
Yeah. I mean, I think instead of looking at it as a like shaming yourself,
I'm not shaming myself.
Well, you're talking negatively. Because
no, I said it breaks my heart.
Yeah,
it's just a realization. Like,
yeah,
it's a wow.
And so what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to help you reframe it, just in the fact of like, there's some people that don't even have that understanding or know that. So I'm saying you have the understanding and you know how to move forward. It's just, the part of doing. You're not going to excel. You're not going to be perfect or excel all the time. We know that. Yeah. So just saying, don't be so hard on yourself.
I appreciate that, baby.
We are we're missing one thing on the planner board, whatever you want to call it. Kardashians from yesterday. Did we talk about that yesterday?
No.
We watched it today. We watched it yesterday night.
Oh, I wrote it on my laptop that I left over there. Dadgummit. No, I want to. Okay.
No,
yeah.
I was just saying at some point.
Yeah, we did watch it.
Yeah, I was just making sure I wasn't tripping.
So here's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could share with them kind of what's going on currently.
Okay.
And then you could freestyle about all the topics we spoke about.
Okay. Cool.
So
that'll be easier with some words in front of me. I like that. I'll see if I can.
We'll have a topic.
I will try my best. I am not saying I'm going to excel, but I will try my best.
Okay. First things first, we have to talk about my favorite couple.
Talk about them.
Harry and Meghan. I just love them. I love them.
What's going on with them?
So they're in the news today because the cottage that I think Harry lived there before he started dating Meghan too, but the cottage that the royal family had given them next to Windsor Castle, it's like fromage or frog.
The fromage.
I don't know.
The fromage.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm like, I think it's the frog mage. I don't know.
That's okay. What about it?
So they had been granted like a $3 million budget to renovate this home.
Yeah.
So that they could live in it as their like main residence, primary residence. Mm-hmm. And they used all $3 million of that, even though they moved in 2020 and they renovated the whole thing, whatever. Well, they just returned the keys. Who's the king now? King Charles.
King Charles.
Oops. King Charles. They just returned the keys to him and paid back the $3 million grant that was given to them from the royal family to renovate the home. So now they've paid for the renovation out of their own personal pockets, and they're not giving it back to them.
Jeez.
It's kind of a baller move.
What is the why did they do that?
Because they're no longer a part of the royal family.
Yeah.
Or I guess obviously they're always going to be their family, but like they're no longer sharing in duties and stuff. So I don't know if it's like behind the scenes they're like, y'all need to give this back, or
I'm
what
trying
that
to
looked like.
figure out what was the point of renovating it.
Well, they started the renovation way before they knew they were going to step down.
I understand. I thought they had like stepped down and then were like, well, we're still going to renovate this. And
no, they had already spent $2.4 million before 2020 on the renovation.
Yeah.
And then 2020 is when they left to the US. And then I don't think it was until like 2021 until they stepped back down. So I think they had already like really completed it.
Gotcha. Wow. Well,
so
yeah, Harry, I like Harry and Meghan.
I'm dying to see inside this house.
That's what I was just about to say. Is you think they definitely are not going to get an architect.
We're never going to see it.
Yeah, we're not going to get a.
We're literally never going to see it, and it kills me.
Unless they
talked about their stove, their stove that they picked, and I'm just like, I know it has to be one of those gorge French country stoves.
It's a Wolfgang Puck one.
No. The other ones, the ones that literally look like an antique, but they're brand new. They're like $40,000-$50,000. Maybe more than that.
Yeah.
They're so stunning. Oh my gosh. And they talked about they got new staircases, all this stuff. I'm just thinking about the drapes. I'm thinking about the patterns. I'm thinking about the colors. I'm just thinking it's probably just beautiful and British. And my gosh.
I'm trying to think how much, like, because you think that wasn't Phil, if it was $3 million, then it was what? Almost 5 million pounds? Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm just, or so maybe it was 3 million pounds.
Didn't the pound go down to? Oh no, not the pound. The euro.
But I think the euro's up now over the US dollar. But I think the pound is even up more. So even with that, I wonder what they were able, because 3 million sounds like a lot, but when you start talking about renovating and buying $50,000 stoves and stuff like that, can probably clip the budget pretty quick. So I'm curious.
3 million. They said they had to redo the foundation, the beams.
Yeah, exactly.
The roof, all of that. But it was it was a cottage, so it was small, and they added on and made it like a 4-bedroom home with a nursery, so 5 bedrooms. So golly, I want to see inside that house. I would do anything to see inside that house.
Yeah, the royal family probably tore it back down.
They in no way are tearing that cottage down.
How much you want to bet?
They just spent $3 million. They're not tearing that cottage down. They probably will keep it and let other family members come and stay there, live there. They're keeping the cottage. They would never. It literally goes against the grain of a royal family to tear anything down. Like they hold things in their families for hundreds and thousands of years.
Didn't you just say they had to redo the foundation, everything, so they did have to tear it down?
No. You don't have to tear a house down to redo a foundation. Like my parents' house, they redid the foundation. Or not, redid the foundation is the wrong term, but like reset the foundation.
I thought you had to lay the foundation in order to build the house back up.
They can like do things where they go underneath and like adjust it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought you had to lay a foundation and then build the house up. So I figured the house couldn't be there. You'd lay all of it down.
Like you've heard of people leveling houses.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
I believe.
I got you. Well, hopefully someday we'll get to see inside that. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. I just want to know what drapes they chose. Their house in Canada is gorge, but it's missing that like British warmth, and I only know of that because of the documentary. So like, as if I've been there. Harry and Meghan, if y'all want us to come over, we can. But anywho, no,
Harry and Meghan do not want us at their house.
They're just a phenomenon. Like I can't. It's just wild. It's so wild, and I've been watching Princess Diaries, so it's like all just really fresh for me.
Did anything ever come back? So I assume that after the car accident, they're okay and fine now.
Yeah, I guess we didn't hear anything about that, did we?
Never ever followed up on that.
Maybe that has something to do with them wanting to like officially
move away from it. I mean,
even more officially.
I could probably see that, but yeah. Well, shout out Harry and Meghan.
Shout out Harry and Meghan. Love you guys. Yeah. Also, I never completed my thought a minute ago about the book that I've been reading. Yesterday I was talking about like I wasn't sure this and that. No, it's so good. Like it's so.
Did you tell people what the name of it was?
It's The Return of the Gods by Jonathan Chan. I don't know.
Jonathan Kahn is how I read it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. But it's so good. It's definitely like a thought challenger. And yeah, I just think even though it's some really big topics that he's going in on, he prepares you so well. And yeah, I don't know. It's just so good so far. I'm only like 60 pages in, but I'm loving it.
I love that for you. That's dope.
Every time I read like a good couple pages, I'm like, Jackie, and then I'll read them aloud to him. I'm like, you probably want to read it on your own, huh? And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, but just let me read one more part.
No, I appreciate you giving me the abridged version. Yeah,
it's really, really good. So we're kind of just like a bookworm podcast now, and I'm just giving like book recommendations, but no, I just had to say that. But yeah, something else crazy that I saw this morning.
Let me know.
Kelsea Ballerini, which actually everything's just going to tie into that book because it's just, that's how my brain's working right now. But like,
I love it.
Anyways, Kelsea Ballerini was up on stage, I'm assuming last night, and a fan threw a bracelet on stage. I'm assuming they were just trying to like gift her something, like, you know, fans throw things on stage. They hit her in the eye. Like chunked a bracelet and hit her in the eye while she was singing. Dang.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she said she was fine.
Did she like drop to the floor?
No, she just immediately stopped playing and like turned her back to the crowd, and like I think it was her fiddle player was like coming over to check on her eye, and then she tried to come back to play again, but then I think it just rocked her, you know, and so she walked off stage, which I completely understand. I feel like I would do the same thing. And then she later posted on her story, I guess last night, saying like, I'm fine. I just have like different layers of fear, and feeling unsafe on stage is one of those kind of thing. That's not verbatim what she said, but that was the gist. Yeah. And she was just like, I just want us all to feel safe at my shows. And this, you know,
that's wild. It makes me actually think of like a couple weeks back, maybe about a month ago, BB Rexa actually got hit in the face with a phone.
Really?
Like somebody took an iPhone, and you know how everyone, they'll throw their iPhones or whatever on stage and try to get the artist to record with the phone. So it's like a big thing.
I've literally, oh my gosh. What? So I've been on stage and no, but like they'll hand you phones. Yeah. But I've never seen them throw a phone.
They'll throw phones up on the stage, and then, you know, try to get the artist to pick it up and then film them, and then it goes viral on TikTok, whatever. Like they're trying to get that viral thing for social media. But yeah, she got like nailed in the face with the phone, like that corner part of the phone hit her.
See, maybe Kelsea saw that. Maybe Kelsea, like, you know, that could have been triggering.
And she dropped, and I think she actually ended the show. I think, and she had to have like 3 or 4 stitches.
Dang.
But I know that that's a thing, but I do feel her, like, and I'm sure you feel like this being on stage or, you know, playing on a court, whatever, is that you do have that, like, I do have those split seconds of thinking like, man, if somebody was serious enough and came in here, yet they know they have to walk through metal detectors. I know that they like the chances of them getting in here doing something is the chances are very slim. But still, if somebody decided, I've always thought about this, you know, these 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 plus arenas, if somebody decided to go hang up in the top of the arena or decide to do something crazy, I mean, literally an open target.
Yeah, you're very, very vulnerable.
You're very vulnerable. And so to be on stage and be the only person, you know, I'm on the court with
she
9
has her
other
band,
guys.
But like people are there for her.
Correct. She is the attraction. That's why people would be in the arena. So it's like, it is a scary feeling. It's like at any moment
people have that access to you.
People have that access, and it's a very scary thing. So I mean, I can definitely understand why. Probably the initial shock of her getting hit, she probably didn't know what it was, and she probably was like, whoa.
Well, and like and knowing that, like, obviously it's probably not a fan's intention to hit her, but it's still like, what if someone was like, there could be someone that's came to hurt me. Probably, golly, 8 years now, 9 years on. It's been a minute, but a famous YouTuber who I didn't know directly. I maybe had met once, but was like an acquaintance when we lived in LA. We had a lot of mutual friends, but she was on tour in Florida, Christina Grimmie, and she had I remember this fan that killed her. Yeah. At the show. Yeah. And like,
was it the show, or I thought it was at the mall?
At the show.
Oh, I thought she
at
had
the meet and greet.
Meet and greet, yeah.
So it's like a very real thing, and I don't know. And so anyways, Kelsea was getting, and rest in peace, Christina, like, it's just so heartbreaking. Sure. She was such a talent. Seriously. She did the voice. I think she won. But Adam Levine was like obsessed with her, like just thought she was incredible. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, so Kelsea posted like a screenshot of some comments, and people were like, she's soft, and like, if you didn't have to get stitches, you don't need to be taught. And it's like, come on. Like, you can always expect that people are going to be just jerks, but like,
everyone's going to have an opinion on the matter. And the thing is too, is like, they're only looking at it they're not looking at it to know if they're not messaging her to check if she's okay, or to like, console her. They don't care about any of that. What they care about is like the consumerism of it, like, because they didn't get to finish the show, or she had to walk off stage,
which she came back.
Yeah, so it's like one of those things where it's like, people just want to have an opinion about something like today's day and age. It's so tiresome to me, and it's like, it's so played out where it's like, we and granted, we have a podcast where we give our opinions. But at the same time, I say that more in the term of like, always taking the divisive opposition in a negative way. I would like to believe that people only have the best intentions and want, but there are people out there that are truly divisive and just want to have something to complain about.
For sure.
So she gets hit in the face. Well, God, how can you're so soft, and how could you possibly?
We pay all this money to come see you. You should take a bracelet to the eye.
Exactly. Like, exactly. And if they were Kelsea Ballerini and got hit in the face, they asses would have probably been.
Oh my gosh.
You're
out. Really taking on the rapper persona today. Yeah,
would have been laid out on the thing, say 911. So I'm just it's so funny for me to hear people say, oh, they're so soft, because like, if you were in that position, it would have probably been 99. I don't know what I was gonna say.
99 bottles on the wall.
It would have just been 99 times worse, is what I was gonna say.
Agreed. So. Well, let's just jump into freestyling. How about it?
Okay.
I have my own little superstar here on the stage. Where's my bracelet?
Yeah, where's your bracelet? Where's your phone that you can chuck it at me? So we're talking about.
I
get to look at.
No, I have a list. I have a list on my iPad. My iPad's across the room, so I'm gonna have to remember.
First of all, this is not fire in the booth.
No, it is.
This is not Colors, where I'm sitting rapping and not looking at the screen.
What's Colors?
It's rappers. It's a. If you've ever seen
like John Mayer,
Instagram
Here's
posts,
Colors.
No, that's like no. It's Tiny Desk for rappers. Let's just say that.
No clue, but
it's got a big colorful background. The mic is hanging from the ceiling, and then they're rapping like they're in the studio. It's actually really cool. You should check it out.
Loves it.
Yeah, people go on there and get called trash though. That's the crazy part. If they can't,
what do you think they're gonna say about you?
They're gonna be like, "Yo, this dude's a clown."
Okay, so I want you to rap about.
All right, I got
Washington D.C.'s code red air quality today.
All right, and you didn't. This is the thing. This is the funniest part about all of this. you waited until you didn't even give me a chance to find the beat. So it's like, I am going to...
No, we're not going to start making excuses now, okay? Because when it's you and I in the car and we're in a foreign country and I have no one to call and nothing else to do, you like to sit there and rap to me and tell me that you could be the next Drake if you wanted to. Where's that energy?
No, I didn't say... I never said I could be the next Drake.
What did you say then?
I don't know what I said. I said a lot of things, but I didn't say I would never disrespect Drake like that. I would never ever in my life disrespect. Drake is the greatest of all time. Come on now.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the beat that we had in the car, your favorite beat.
And see what I say. I said find your beats. Be ready to click play. You got these poor people driving in the car on the way to the grocery store, waiting patiently. They just parked at Trader Joe's and they're waiting.
You right. Let me gas them up. This is not an ad.
Do you see Code Red?
Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm. Here, I can hold it. No, we...
DC Code Red, DC Code Red. The air quality is getting bad. The air quality is getting bad. DC is on Code Red, Code Red. Stay in the house. In the house. Don't go outside. It is not good. Enjoy your weekend. It's the 4th of July. Enjoy your weekend. It's Code Red. Red, white, and blue.
Talk about how it's like smoking one pack of cigarettes when they go outside.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
When you go outside... When you go outside, it's like you smoked a pack of cigarettes. Hey, yeah. I know you love hookah, you wanna smoke it at the club every weekend, but when you go outside, it is Code Red, so them cigarettes are gonna go to your head. Code Red, DC's Code Red, DC's Code Red.
Code Red.
It feels like you smoked a cigarette. You took 20 cigarettes to the head. 20 cigarettes to the head. It's Code Red, Code Red. You smoked 20 cigarettes. Now you went outside. Now you dead. Now you dead. Get at me. I started off slow.
So good.
Well,
you're not done. Find another beat.
What?
You're not done. We have like 2 more.
Okay.
That was really good. We'll title that Code Red.
The Drake. All right. In Drake Jersey Club beats on YouTube is where it's at. Just FY. Drake type beat Jersey Club is where it's at.
That was really, 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 really good.
All right. Can you give me a next topic? What's the next topic?
Just pick your beat and I'll give you your next topic.
Okay. Cool. I don't think I could top that.
All right, your next topic is the Kardashians. Dolce & Gabbana. Kim and Kourtney.
Goodness. Beef.
Yeah. Beef.
Beef. Here, you want to hold that again? That was good. Beef.
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 Kourtney and Kim got beef. Kourtney and Kim got beef. Kourtney and Kim got beef. Khloe tried to intervene.
Beef.
If you're gonna be on my song, you gotta get on beat. All right, come on now, or get off the track, or hang up the phone. Kourtney and Kim got beef. Dolce & Gabbana, Milan, you know they got beef in the streets. It was caught on video. Kourtney thought Kim was trying to steal her fashion show. Hey, Hey, here we go. Dolce & Gabbana, don't be mad cause they call Kim. Courtney stole Kim's dress from 2014. She was wearing Dolce & Gabbana in the Milan streets. Hey, Milan streets. Kim was at the fashion show in 2014. Hey, Courtney stole her vibe, but then she got mad. I'm on Kim's side. Hey. They experienced turbulence on the plane to go see Usher. That don't make sense. They had to turn the plane around. You better get off my beat with the whack ad-libs. Don't you ad-lib on my song, cause the ad-libs is weak. Ooh.
Then why you stealing them?
You acting like Shrek on my beat. Courtney and Kim, they got beef. They got beef. Dolce & Gabbana got them beefing in the streets at Milan Fashion Week. Hey,
You haven't used Italy.
Hey. They was in Italy. Hey, I don't got nothing that rhymes with Italy, but Courtney and Kim got beef. Hey, I rhymed it.
He is one of the most rhymable.
Well, I'm not a recording artist, baby, so I don't know that.
That was really great.
Thank you. I'm really actually profusely sweating right now.
Because you're nervy?
No, because I was dancing.
All right.
It didn't take me that long to start sweating.
Last one.
I got one more.
You got one more.
Save these good people's data and eardrums. They do not want to hear me screeching.
No, they turned it off a minute ago.
You right.
So this is for me. This one's for me. Do you think when I sing like this, people think I'm for real?
Should I try on an Ice Spice type beat?
Do whatever you need to do to get yourself in the zone.
Let's see. Let me just hear it real quick. Oh, well, that's Yelp.
You're so tasty.
Ad not sponsored by Yelp or hotels.com.
Hotels.com.
What's the topic?
Love Island.
Okay.
Previously on
Love Island. Previously on Love Island. Mitch is acting like a weirdo. Tyreek don't know what he wanna do. Jess and Sammy acting like some fools. Hey, Maddie just left. He got what you call it stressed. Hey, I don't know some of the characters' names, but here we go. Hey, Molly and Zach. Molly got sent home cause the public ain't like how she act.
Nope.
Hey, Zachariah got curved by the new girl.
Ooh.
He didn't want to kiss her on the first day. He tried to grab her neck and she said, no, thanks. No, thanks. She's a older woman. She has standards. Zachariah, don't you know my whoop is buzzing? So I gotta tap it, then I gotta go. Got my stress levels up because I'm sweating. Hey, Montel and Leah, I don't know what's going on, but I gotta see her. Hey, keep it pushing. Montel likes Leah. I don't know where to go with that relationship. Hey.
Or that verse.
Or that verse. Hey, Cosimo coming up. Hey, Tyreek gonna act like a damn fool. Hey, I can't wait to see when Mitch gets there and professes love to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many girls does Mitch like? I'm done. I got no more. I'm stretched. My brain is gone.
Hit him with a previously on.
Previously on Love Island. Previously on Love Island. Previously on Love Island. I said previously on Love Island. G, you gotta tell her when she lips you.
Ooh.
You gotta say, I thought you didn't want to lips me, G. I thought you didn't want to lips me, G.
Okay, I'm gonna help you out, and we're gonna cut it there.
Baby, I'm sweating.
Baby, you really exceeded any expectation I had for you.
Did you really? Did I really?
Yeah. No. Oh my gosh. He's not kidding. He's dripping sweat right now.
Holy moly.
Do you want me to wrap this up or? Oh my gosh. No, you're not right now.
Baby, I'm burning up right now.
If you're on YouTube, you're seeing what I'm seeing. This is out of control.
Do you want?
Oh.
Can I not go to a tank top? What?
You look like you've been through some ish.
Feel my skin. I have to go take a shower. Feel my skin. Feel it. I can't continue the rest of the day. No, feel me.
Honey, I don't want to feel your sweat. I believe you. I see it. You're literally glowing. You're glistening.
Holy moly.
It was worth it because you gave the audience what they deserve before they go buy their TJ's snack clusters.
Is TJ Maxx open this early?
I mean, no, Trader Joe's.
Oh. TJ Maxx. I heard.
Jeez.
Oh man.
Gosh. Well, I'm excited. Oh, the announcement. We're not going to podcast on Monday and Tuesday. That's all.
Enjoy your weekend, ma'am.
Enjoy your weekend. We have family in town. It's July 4th. We're going to take off Monday and Tuesday, but we'll be back Wednesday.
Stay safe. Don't light any firecrackers in your hands.
That's great advice.
Just stay safe, man.
Stay safe.
Everyone come back on Wednesday.
Ready to go.
Ready, refreshed, revitalized.
I think they're going to need a 5-day weekend after what they just experienced via podcast.
Make sure you're liking the Instagram videos.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we're having so much fun with the Insta. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
Shout out. We broke 200 followers. High five.
Great job.
Thank you guys for following. Ooh, I have to burp. There it is.
Yeah, seriously, that's crazy that 200 people even care, to be completely honest.
Yep.
So that's awesome. Very honored. Very honored by the people that have just even posted us on their stories and said that they were vibing with what we were doing. Some girl said something really nice yesterday. She just said that, this was one of her favorite podcasts, which honestly bewilders me. So
no, it's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like, literally to have one person listen to us is like just such exciting
one person
news to us.
25 people listening. I'm still acting donkey.
Yep. And you're killing it, baby. You look
thank you.
So cute. I just want to kiss you. Want to make out.
Oh my gosh. Well, end the podcast.
It's the weekend. All right. Love you guys. My family's on their way here. Man. We got to clean.
I got to clean. Jackie got to go vacuum.
And we'll see y'all on Wednesday.
Love you guys. See you Wednesday. We'll report back. We're going to have it's a long weekend, so we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about for sure.
All right. Love you guys.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
Toodles.